What if I told you all of this product behind me, as well as this entire stack under me, was all for free, and I have the potential to make $200 per hour listing it? Welcome back to my channel, Sequels friends. Let's get right into it. So, how did I get my hands on all of this freebie merchandise? Well, I've told you guys this before. It is super easy if you tell friends and family members that you are a reseller. Things will just happen to fall into your lap. That was the case with this. A family member is doing a lot of closet clearing out, and they asked me if I would be interested in pieces. I said to make their lives easier, just bring everything to me, and if it's not anything that I can use or sell, then I'll redonate it. What about the rest of it? What about the piles that I showed you in the intro? Well, I have gone ahead and sorted it, photographed it, measured it, and listed it. And wouldn't you know, there is quite a bit of saleable inventory in here. And in fact, it's already paying off. Let me show you a few pieces from this haul. Some of them I have here, and some of them have already sold, and some of them I bundled to get them sold. Let's go through it. This is an absolutely gorgeous vintage coat. It is Andrea Martin of New York. It is in a plus size 20, and it is plum purple, double-breasted wool coat. And did you see that when I showed it to you up close? Just a beautiful paisley velvet collar. More vintage goodness. This is in the mood. It is a size 12, and it is a lace dress. Very 80s, early 90s. Very mother of the bride. Very pretty and pink. I love the lace detail. A little bit of a pearl button on the back, and just the perfect twirling skirt and an adorable little bow detail. This is Cricket Lane. It is a two-piece set, and it is made in the USA. Beautiful, beautiful rose floral pastel top with a little bit of an elastic waist, and then it also has a matching skirt. So we have a two-piece separate set. Now let me show you a couple items that I've already sold. Check this out. These are women within lounge pants. Now this is not a brand that I would ever pick up, but I have to tell you, I am kind of shocked that some of this has already sold. I bundled them up because I didn't think they would be that valuable on their own, and this three-piece bundle has already sold. And then last up, I want to show you these two vintage half slips. Now, I have not sold half slips before. Just because it was vintage, I figured I would give it a try, as it's easy to list across all my platforms, and both of these ended up selling fairly quickly on Etsy. There is a Vanity Fair half slip as well as a Shadowline half slip, and both of them, while the money is not humongous, it was definitely worth the time and effort for a freebie item. So I mentioned in the beginning of this video that it took me hours to sort through this freebie inventory. Let's go into what did that actually entail. So there was actual sorting involved. I had to go through the humongous two outdoor garbage bags full of items. And all of that sorting, I estimate, took me up to an hour to accomplish. Next, it's time to photograph and measure every single thing. You guys know that takes some time. For me, it is the part I always procrastinate on the most, but I have to be honest with you, it didn't take as much time as I thought it would, because I batched everything together. What does that mean? That means all the pants I did together, all the flat legs I did together, all the shirts I did together. Anything I could do on just a hanger and not have to worry about putting on this mannequin, I did, just to save my time. And overall, the photographing and the measuring took me about an hour and a half to do. What took the longest amount of time is what always takes the longest amount of time, and that is creating the listings, and I am using List Perfectly currently. So creating those List Perfectly listings, researching the pricing, and then cross-listing it to all the platforms. To create all of these listings, which was about 50 listings, took me almost 4 hours, 3 3/4 hours to complete. So overall, the time invested in this project was 6 hours and 25 minutes. Real talk now, Sequels friends. This is not a flashy vintage haul. There aren't any designer pieces in any of this. This is tried and true bread and butter, and that is my exact point for making this video. Everyday items sell, especially when they're plus size, especially when you bundle them, and especially when they are free. Let me show you a few more examples. This is Serengeti. You can see there it is a plus size 2X. It's a faux twin set. Nice sleeve, nice length, and it has a really pretty embellishment all at the neckline. I could see this crossing over many different ages. You can dress it up, you can wear it with jeans. Here is a jogger bundle. It is woman within. Again, this one is in a size 18-20 petite as well. It's a great loungewear, activewear, jogger pant with a cute little snap pocket. And this bundle includes gray, black, and blue. Currently, the views on these are a little bit low, but historically, pleated skirts, especially vintage skirts, have moved really well for me. This one happens to be Sag Harbor in an extra large, and I love this kind of like batik-y print. This one is Kelly Stevens, and it is a vintage plus size 20. Really cute with a floral motif. And this one is California Connection. It is in a large 16-18 and a classic houndstooth print plaid. Here's the exciting part to share with you guys. I have already sold 9 of these items, and I have grossed $205.11. And even better yet, I have put into my bank account $127.43. Yes, if you calculate that out based on the 6+ hours that I spent going through listing and doing everything to get this haul online, that means I've already made 20 bucks an hour. Looking at all these items, the estimated value for everything, all 50 items, comes in at $903 to $1,363. So if I sold through everything, that puts my projected hourly wage between $144 and $288. Let's look at a few more things from this haul, like these Hastings and Smith athletic pants. These are in a size extra large. These are more that they don't have the banded bottom. They're more like just a casual pant, an athletic pant, perfect for exercising, perfect just for lounging. And they are in this beautiful neutral brown color, this gray, classic gray, and then this beautiful brown coloration. It is an extra large, and it is just a velour lounge set. You have the full velour elastic waist pant and a 3/4 length top, black velour, very casual, very comfortable. And these two are total wild cards. When I looked them up, the sell-through rate was slower, but I'm surprised to see I'm getting some pretty decent views on them. This is a women within jacket. It is a 22-24, and it is a hooded raincoat in classic black. Nice full length, not full length, long length, mid-length raincoat with a zipper closure and some zipper closure pocket. This one actually is another woman within jacket, and this one is reversible. So it has the snap detail. You can wear it as a windbreaker like you see here in the really pretty plum purple color, or you can wear it as a fleece jacket with the windbreaker in the inside. This one was in a 26-28, and while it does have the side pockets on the windbreaker side, here on the fleece side, it has the Velcro closure front patch pocket. So a question a lot of you guys may be asking is, if I had a limited free time and I had $500 to go sourcing, would I go through the hassle of listing all of this? And of course not. Of course not. If you have sourcing money, I'd go out and source things that I know are proven winners. And if time is of the essence, this definitely isn't worth it. But if you're short on funds and people, friends, family members are offering you freebies, it may be worth it to go ahead. This is a great way to get a ton of listings fast, while also teaching you about maybe new to you brands to learn if they are worth it, or teaching you about bread and butter brands, or maybe even some little surprises in here or some niche categories. My question for you guys is, would you take the time to go ahead and list this haul, or would you have passed on it and decided to go outsourcing instead? In addition, I would love to know what your best ever no-cost flip is, so go ahead and drop that in the comment section below. No-cost flips are my favorite ones to hear about, so I can't wait to hear what you guys post. So if you guys enjoy real strategy breakdowns like this, go ahead and consider giving me a like, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more real strategy breakdowns, freebie hauls, all sorts of reseller goodness, then you're in the right place. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring a ding-a-ling my bell so that you're notified every Wednesday when I upload new content. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and thank you so much for your continued support. And I'll be back at you next Wednesday with some more reselling content. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.